If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. I told y'all, I'm talking about in my last video, in my first video about this whole ordeal, I told y'all that man is not finna allow this thing to go all the way to trial. And for those of you who think I'm lying, check it out. Let me predict this for y'all. Brother Love is gonna settle out of court. Watch what I tell you. Watch how this thing right here just disappear. He gonna settle out of court. He ain't going all the way to court. And just like that, the whole case is over with. One day after she filed the federal lawsuit, he settles out. Now, we gotta understand something. What would make a person settle out in a lawsuit like that? Somebody accusing you of raping them and you settle a lawsuit? Somebody accuse you of drugging them and you settle out? Somebody accuse you of forcing them to have sex with strange men all throughout the United States of America and you settle out. What that tell us? Because see, we hood educated, not lane related over here. What that tell us? When P. Diddy denied all the allegations, when he had his lawyer come out and deny all the allegations that Cassie put out there, we put it under the hood educated lie detector. And the hood educated lie detector determined that he is lying like a motherfucker. Excuse my language. But he was lying. The only way that I and all you men on here right now, the only way that we will settle out of somebody saying that we raped them is if we raped them. I'm not copping out to no rape, bruh. Especially if I know I didn't do it. I'm not copping out to none of that stuff that she accused him of if I know I did not do it. But if I know I did, and I know that there's evidence that I did, then I'm like this here. Hey, Yana, what's the best deal y'all got for me? Because I know y'all finna slam dunk me. I ain't trying to get slam dunk. I want to live a little bit. I'm not trying to do 99 years in a federal or state penitentiary. What type of deal? Let's will and deal. But if I know I'm not guilty, man, we going all the way to trial. Y'all got to prove that. Y'all got to prove it. Now, let me explain to y'all why he settled out. See, in a civil lawsuit, this is what happens. Whoever accusing you of doing something wrong, they take it to the court and they plead to the court, hey man, this person right here has wronged me in this type of a way. And they provide the court all the evidence that's proven that this person has wronged them, right? The court views it and the court say, you know what? You got a lawsuit. And this is what happens. After the court agrees that your lawsuit has grounds and it's not frivolous, now you got to apply everything that you put or send everything that you put in the court to Puff Daddy's lawyer or Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love. Man, Puff Daddy and his lawyer synced all that evidence that woman got. She gotta have it. She gotta have some type of tangible evidence proving what she's talking about to make somebody settle out of court for $30 million. I don't care what they talking about. She said she wanted 30. She said she wanted 30. And now the case is over with. It's all gone. Just like that. Let me tell y'all something. When Puffy and them got that motion of discovery and they was looking at all that stuff, his lawyer called him or looked at him and said, hey, bruh, either you can go to jail or you can pay this woman. Or your whole career could be over, or you could pay this woman and get control of this and say, hey, it was a misunderstanding, we're amicable now, we're cool, we're not tripping on that, we were just partying, so now he got some way where he can get back and try to fool the public. But we hood educated, not lane related, bruh. We don't never cop out to no rapes. We don't never do that. I don't care what they talking about. We take that all the way to trial. We gonna have 12 people decide if I did this. And you gonna have to prove that I did it. But not in this case. So that tells us that she had something. She had it, y'all. And when they seen it, they was like, hey, she won. Give her what she want. Because now you gotta understand this right here. Now that they done settled, I guarantee you there's NDAs, non-disclosure agreements in this settlement. All the evidence that they got proving that he raped her, beat her, took her across state lines, had sex with people. All this evidence they got now. Give us that. Cassie, you cannot speak about this to no one. You break this NDA, we get our money back. Not only that, Cassie, if we find out that you giving any of this evidence to any prosecutors or you talking to any prosecutors, that right there destroys this whole thing. And we're gonna get our money back. It's just that simple. And that's why everything is gone. And P. Diddy and his lawyer got control right now. Remember I told y'all in my other video why I don't think that he would go to jail? This is why. Because all the criminal acts, all the criminal evidence is up under his wraps. He got the control again. He controlling her mouth now. Shut up, I paid you. You can't say nothing to nobody. All the text messages and evidence and pictures or whatever that you get at to me. You can't use that for nothing. It's over with. She can't even go and talk to a prosecutor about the case because she'll be breaking the law, the contract of the NDA. So that's why I believe, I'm not saying this is fact, but I believe that he ain't gonna never see no criminal charges because he got everything now. Man, this is a cold-blooded demonstration. A cold-blooded demonstration. But let's break it all the way down. What does this really mean? Here it is. You got a woman accusing a man of criminal acts. Rape, drugging her, beating on her, abusing her mentally, physically, emotionally, prostituting her, making her have sex. And she don't want no justice. She wants money. What does that tell us? This right here was never about no justice. So I hear a lot of sisters and women in the, look, she wasn't about that. She was about this. Let me tell y'all something. In the history of America, when has a woman been raped, prostituted, physically abused, mentally abused, not run to the police and say, hey, I've been raped? When has a woman that I'm talking about that got beat, kicked in the face, punched, assaulted, not run to the police, but say, hey, I'm filing a $30 million lawsuit? Come on, man. We hood educated, not land related, y'all. Come on now. Women, don't get mad at me or nothing like that, but y'all got to keep it 100. This was a money grab. Come on now. Let's just be honest. This was a money grab. This wasn't about no justice or none of that. This was about some money. And it's sad because here it is. You got a lot of women out here that go through everything that she went through. And they ain't even trying to get no money grab. They getting people locked up because they don't want the person that raped them, prostituted them, physically beat them to be on the streets to do it to other women. But here it is, Cassie. Yeah, I'm going to leave him out here so he can continue his reign of terror on other women. But just give me the bag. Just give me the money. And I'm going to keep my mouth closed and everything. Act like this whole thing never happened. After I done accused you of all this stuff, you give me some money, and all of a sudden now she got amnesia. You go ask her right now, Cassie, did he rape you? What you talking about? Girl, you better go on somewhere. Did he beat you up? Who? Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love. Who was that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This what money do. This what power do. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, the sad part about this whole thing is this right here. All these multi-millionaires, all these multi-billionaires, this is letting them know that, hey, you can dog somebody and treat them like shit. And all you got to do is give them some money and they'll close their mouth. That's what this is doing. This is what allows them to continue to do what they want to do. Why? Because you got women like Cassie that don't want no justice, but she just wants some money. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.